Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Sound okay. I'm pretty excited. All excited. Got some fun stuff to do tonight. I gotta catch up in story. We're gonna pull characters. We're gonna uh be happy and well, yeah. Love you too, holy super cool. I think I didn't forget about you. I saw you at the meet and greet. I want you to ignore that last comment. All right. Does that sound all right? Quick and we'll hear the game. I know it's gonna be a little quiet at first. I gotta actually turn ahead. How does it sound now? Some game audio. How's a mic sound? That sound good. Before we get started, all that good stuff. I go to the mic, go to the game audio. Oh, mic sound awesome. Good. Oh yeah. So I decided the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the pools. I got like 3 multis ready. Oh, actually, only got download this. Mike's low key quiet. Like, do you need me to get a little closer? Do you think maybe like, do I sound good? Like that. Like, how about I turn it up just a little bit? Is that better? Like, hold on. Let me turn myself up a little bit. My mic's a little quiet. I can turn it up. We'll just hold on. Is that any better? Do I sound a little bit? Do I need to get a little closer to it? I can always do that. I can always get like right here, a little close to it. We're gonna try to get it going good before we go in. How was everyone else's day before we go up in here? No, we got a lot of fun stuff to do tonight. I'll be here for like 4 hours or so. I might stream some rivals afterwards. I thought about it. Focus, focus. While our stuff to load, we can test stuff. Mike's good. See, maybe
the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach.
Let me.
Slide into the water's embrace.
My game's been updated. How about this? A little better if I move it back a little bit. Maybe. Let me. Got much. Oh.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
I understand what I must do now. Alright, so we gotta claim some. So lot here. I hear you. I always do. I knew that you just could. Y'all ready? Let me make sure my mic and stuff. Trying to figure out why. Oh. Let me fix stuff before we really hype. That better? Lowering it up. I'm putting it up a little bit more. More. Is that okay? Yeah, it's the new element, bro. He's the newest element. Pretty hype. I can't lie. I saw it yesterday. Okay. Well, all ready? We're going to do one multi right now. All right. Let's just say don't come home. One multi first. Start out the night. Okay. Okay. Man, right here, right now. That was a blatant lie. We're going to use all of them. Hey, we got Kung Fu Panda, bro.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
All right, all right. We're going to do one more. One more for the road. One more for the road, y'all. Oh, B. Got Kung Fu. One more. Ah! Ben Biggers.
Time for some hard labor.
have to put money into you. Oh, I don't got enough. All right, gotta put money. I gotta put money in, guys. We're good. We're good. Gotta put money. Already, we're gonna pull her right here. That's it. Not it. Coming for your house, Andrew. Coming to your house. All B's is crazy. Hold up. I should win. I should win. We win. We win.
Allow me to divine an answer for you.
Well, I win. That's the end of the stream. I was good. Okay. Well, that took pretty much everything I had, but we got her. I hear y'all. Ooh. All right.
Time for some tail care.
So we got a lot of work to do. That's another thing.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
After today, and I actually have plans, so we are going to continuously stream our progression in Zenless so we can actually build characters, because none of my characters are actually built except for Ellen, which, you know, that's for obvious reasons.
And no.
But oh yeah, and Astra.
Ooh,
Astra's.
we really harmonize.
But no, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, y'all. I'm sure. Let's see what's new with this cover. We have what? All right, Holy, Andrew. I know you two are here, so I'm going to ask you two, who are we pulling? Because, you know, your boy, I own like 4 of them, but I don't have Nekomata and I don't have Lycon. I like them both, so I'm gonna have you two pick. Ari on Grace. I ain't picking Grace again. Actually, Grace is the reason why this was even possible, because I lost my 50-50 to Grace. But the riding show. I'll go to your house. I'll wear your clothes. Honestly, I think I'm picking Nekomata. I can't lie to you. I'm really battling myself. Lycon's fun. Lycon's kind of fun too, though. I like playing him during the test. Ooh, man. Oh. So they released the So, what I understand, we're getting buffs to multiple characters and it and Shark Friend currently it's Astra. She's the other person. Which, like, honestly, bro, that buff might be worth. Alright. So we have Nekomata. Icon or Nekomata. I mean, on the real, I could pick either. I'd be happy. So like, things that don't own Nekomata. I don't own Icon. Tell you what, we're gonna pull Lycon because he's goated. Dog, like.
Master's wish is my most sacred mission.
We'll decide on this later. Now we have a lot of story to catch up on. Not a lot, just mainly have to. Ooh. I want. So here's what we're going to do. 4 and
Need a fortune telling?
we'll decide on this later.
The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
We'll decide on this later again.
Time for some tail care.
Oh, we got Lycon. And
I'm at your disposal.
now we are missing like not 10 characters.
I shall follow your orders.
Alrighty. So we have to do all of Hugo's stuff. Now we got a little mini map now. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. So we have to pretty much go through a lot better. Wow. Hey, put in some work, man. This looks so much better. Now, if you haven't seen the story, spoilers. I just want to be here to support me. Look away. That is all.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back, and they haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration.
Hearing all for one talk as a
I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
Oh, Lord.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
How's it looking, guys? Good. It sure looks good for in here. Once we get up in here, start cooking, once we start fighting, some people might kiss. Like, it's gonna be crazy. About to go. All right. hollow, ladies and
Time for some tail care.
that pig.
Touch my tail.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
I'm about to see how bad my. Oh, no, I'm good. After activating X special act, Vivian would automatically enter the fluttering flock state. During the state, tap the punch button to unleash basic attacks. Fluttering flock afterward, and I can't.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Lord. Oh, there's a little like. Okay.
Look around.
Oh,
Let my song move everyone.
out of fire. I'm sad I didn't pull it.
Leave this with me.
Yeah.
Keep your filthy hands off.
That's a little cool.
Has someone already taken the dormant, or did the Exaltus decide to relocate? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it would. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Hitting with some.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops?
Hear that boy
Been walking
Bakugo?
around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even...
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
All right.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Phaethon,
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Phaethon, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. Phew. I just can't shake the feeling that
Everything's about to go down and everything's gonna explode. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's... Dude. A little sad now. I didn't pull her. My little bamboo and stuff. I see you.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Don't ask why.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
Yeah.
For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. The wind is perfect today. Nothing here either.
Dang, dude.
Are we
That
too
man,
late?
they want to get sticky with the blicky?
Don't touch.
Woman.
Fool.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon
Yes,
did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into the...
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you? You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made one last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille! Lord Phaethon, watch out!
Telling you,
I'll tell
man.
you what that was about later.
Soon.
I'll take
Playable freaking
Oh, for
proxy.
Lord, let's take care of the ethereals first.
Playing it for a minute. Really though, I thought he was on anniversary. Like first half was gonna be. Although I'm still kind of having hope, actually, that randomly we're just gonna have proxy and the proxies is gonna be playable. I'm telling you, it feels right. Proxy's gonna be playable after
Lord Phaethon.
like this whole banner. This is gonna be like a secret banner or something. It's like, oh yeah, by the way,
Charging up.
bonus banner.
Take careful, ambush.
Oh god. Oh gosh. Word for word.
The magic of music. Don't underestimate me. Notice me. Lord Phaethon.
Hey yo. I
Lose yourself in the music.
wasn't ready for that. I think her whole.
You've been gone forever.
You know, what the...
Did you run into any trouble? We searched the coordinates the mayor... Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices. Why would the Exaltists go after the
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exalt...
And one of them is someone I once... I thought she would leave the Exaltists after...
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while.
Called
Back
it.
then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to... I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the...
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to... We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the hollow is... They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me thinking. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas.
Sulfur miners.
The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protest, but considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would...
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard it. Do you have time, Lord Vathan?
Let's go
Sure.
together.
Let's go together.
Please, Vivian, let me
Hey. Let's go ahead. Knock as
An
much
old
story.
friend of mine said she has some new intel.
Everything. I like that we can run. Run with me. Run.
She's like a mentor to me.
I'm stuck. Oh, of course it's her.
I learned a lot about data.
It's
streaming and mental
Rain.
methods
The
to her.
homie Rain, bro. Y'all know about the homie Rain, bro. My dog. That's my blood. That's my homie Rain.
Rain! Long time no...
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Vathan is Lord Vathan? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Vathan.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Vathan wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you
I would be
intense?
interested.
Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to 6th Street and actually went to check it out?
Oh,
And
it
you
was
came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Vathan, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Help her out, bro.
Rain.
I got you.
Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow,
then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned... The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside.
Would have kind of push it fast because I'm
if you don't
trying
find anything useful around
to the
here,
actual
it might
stuff.
be worth checking out. Well, that's
I'm
all
still
I have for
experiencing
you.
this.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't
Rain's
get
my
all
dog.
emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time.
Nice. That's the thing about
But if
Rain.
you still want to find your idol, hit me up.
Ain't
I've been
dirty.
curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you...
Rain.
I might not
And the
care
goat,
about the
bro.
real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain
How
said.
y'all feel about that? That's pretty good. I really like where Zenless is going with
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
the guy up ahead. Not the one Denny Boo. Got ill before. Energy. Healed them. I didn't realize you knew each other. Then next time I'll head to the medic. There too. That's how this Bangu talks. He goes, excuse me, Sonny. That's how he talks. Lucky Boo. The game is about like, there's just okay. So Zenless is like this. What I always like to think about when I think about it. Zenless is you, like I'm playing the dude. So it's Wise and Belle. They're trying to find their teacher, figure out what happened to their home, which is like it's easier to explain going through it. That's how I would want it personally. But you know, it's. You'll see in a minute. Like the fighting's fun. Third.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too.
I'm
knew
stuck.
Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
And being doing. Lock the door. Or faith in standing back. I cannot be certain that he's still doing something extreme because current mental. Brady might hurt you. Ain't nothing gonna hurt me. I'm perfect. No cell. Comedy.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Always someone taking someone's
Calm
money.
down.
Like they get mad at them for touching
I won't
their
say
money.
anything. Just
Like
let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything.
a lot of
There's
forcing.
no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I
I
have
go
a
back to
family. They'll
fantasy.
hurt them. You never
Endless
saw
is
me.
not an
Please,
actual
just
game. It's
stop
actually just
asking.
music.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging
Alright,
across
Vivian.
the
Why are we
ocean.
doing so many?
No one knows how this will turn
There's
out.
a lot of
But if you do nothing
lot
now,
of
the only thing waiting for you at the end
not
will
simile
be regret.
like
We're not here to turn you in,
Oh.
and we won't force you to confront them. I'll help you return to your family, but you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow.
word.
But after I took
Never
them,
take.
everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
Obviously, you
When I
don't take
woke up,
pills from a stranger.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't
Homie Hugo.
want to kill anyone. I don't know.
Bruh.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you?
It's still kind of
Do
his
you
fault.
know
they
what was in
died.
that box?
I only remember
Y'all
the
took
first
the
place was
pill.
like a
Why are we
rooftop.
taking pills from strangers? First
I
off,
think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box?
probably more
I can't
pills.
remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over,
Oh,
you
y'all
will be able to
wild.
reunite with them.
Island. Crazy.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear.
Bro,
As
stop
if my
being
very existence is
depressed.
the source of suffering. I
God.
wondered, perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Vathan. Where have you...
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Vathan account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Dang. Because it's the end of season. Oh, I like that. I like that this is the season finale. I like that. I like that. Like that.
It should be around this area.
Oh,
Belle
I
told
have
me
seen
there's a highly rated
I have
store
seen
here.
Lord Vathan!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me.
Oh,
Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
oh, ain't that a bro? That's good.
Ever
That's
since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence.
Firefly.
Wherever I
Really
stayed,
ruining the moment.
tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought,
Where
if
is the
only I could
sauce?
disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Me? Who, me? That's what he says.
Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
You're
Girl,
putting my memory
I
to
call
the
you Big
test.
Boo Judy.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
Nice.
It skims across the surface of the water, leaving
Oceans intertwine.
Lycon just sent a message.
Hey,
There's
the
an
homie
update.
Lycon. Homie Lycon. My dog right there. Dog Lycon. Hey.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
All right.
About to
Get
do
there right
our.
away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting at this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her.
You ain't right,
She'll
homie.
meet you there.
You ain't right.
Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Now, take a second. First off, tradition. Every time we have just Andrew knows the true tradition. When we have just enough, we are going. Oh. Okay. Bang boo.
Wata wata. Don da don don da. Don don wanga.
Bang boo right here. Right here. Honest? Might be pulling Astras. Not the Nekomata from the bank. Ain't repeat. We'll do a sing. I think I lost my 50-50 last time, so totally build pity on this. One day, may pull. So
Touch my tail, and now.
I decided I was going to do this.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Oh, it didn't even know it. We are
What brings you here this time?
now going to start looking at her build. How we're going to build her. Then we're going to go back to the story. We're taking a little break from the story. Because the story, it's good, but new character. Do I have to say any more? Oh. Oh, no. We're just gonna eat and use. I don't feel like. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. what they say.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Okay. Okay.
What brings you here this time?
I think she's so good though. I like her. I saw her some of her story stuff. I thought that was gonna throw her on. Again, why doesn't let's go to the target system gardeners and later on got thrown on it.
Good evening.
Ah,
We just got a new batch of products in.
Hey.
Feel free to browse.
Hey, babe.
Did you get what you were looking for?
No, I didn't. All right. So,
Time for some tailcare.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
I think about it. First off, we have technology. I'm going to look up best W engine for character because get a free W engine, so we might as well.
Awaiting. I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Like her new element. I just know. Journey.
We got new stock in today. Come check it out and don't miss out.
I did.
Catch you again soon.
I did.
Touch my tail.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Oh.
As long as you keep your mind fresh, you'll
That's why
always
we're
find
getting.
something enjoyable
Okay.
waiting for you here.
That's on me. So this is literally like the only one for her right now. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of cool. Well, I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
there. Having trouble
All right.
deciding what to buy? I can always give you some tips.
I feel a lot better. Bro, I love her. Alright, so apparently at the moment, I was reading, the only thing that is available is this right here. That's the only one that is not on some.
Before you leave, why not try your luck again?
That's something. So none of these even help me for her, which is kind of sucks, but I guess it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and try to knock out this. Actually,
Touch my tail, and no.
have to do that. I should have did all this yesterday, but I had to work. The wise words of Cash Nasty. Got bills to pay. What I'll probably do, all honest, I may finish up this part, and then we'll pull back, and I will come back
Right, okay.
tomorrow, keep streaming, and finish up the story for the anniversary. We'll probably go till like 10 2-hour stream. That's what we'll do. So at least we can finish this story today.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important?
I like this guy.
Even though
Raya.
the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety. Would you like to stand under my parasol with me?
Yo! My bad. My bad. I didn't know she did all that.
Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Which she's Charmy, and I love Charmy, so you know, if you know my love for Black Clover, Charmy. Hence why she's Loki's best character. I don't know. I'm starting to really mess with her. I can't lie to you.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
My love for Astra may have been replaced by... I can't lie to you.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Oh my. You better not get my trust.
Oh yeah. Now we're cooking.
Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon.
We'll try to get done with it. We'll probably go till 10, and then
Leave the enemies to
I
me,
will
Lord Phaethon.
probably hop on.
At your service.
But like I said, overall, I think just something about Zenless so good to me. Like,
Take this.
I love Star Rail. I think Star Rail's my favorite of the 3 Ho-Yo games I've played. And of the 4 I've played, I think it's still my favorite. But Zenless has its own little specialty, guys. I can't help but like it was in a dark place when I hated Genshin.
Leave it to me.
Oh, shattered. Hey. Oh, boom.
They're still over there.
Ow.
Looks like they're arguing. Don't touch me, fool. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box.
You open the box.
Fool, or we do this the hard way.
What's in the box?
Oh my.
You sure talk big, little girl.
Lord,
Let's see if you can get past me first.
I changed my name to Wise.
Nami.
Get back.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. So Hartman never kept the core here.
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box?
You call this keeping the
Behind. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hey yo.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina.
Oh my.
Fine, wait a minute.
You actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you. Thriving.
Oh.
I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no...
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo! How can you just claim it's fake with—
Ugh, serious. The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human body. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. The masterpiece Father made for the creator. Isn't this worthless piece of junk?
So, the real—
Vivian, where do you think this—
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame, whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experience. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause! Vivian, Why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
More ethereals are coming.
Oh, Lord.
At your
Heck
service.
yeah.
Oh my.
Well, that was fire.
There's no chance to get out of this.
Homie Hugo? Homie Hugo? Hugo? Hugo's pulling up. Hugo's pulling up. Calling it. Calling it. Hugo. My dog, Hugo. Where's my boy at? Homie Hugo. He's going to pull up, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be Hugo and Lycon gonna pull up. They're gonna have a big gay orgy.
Ambush.
Yo, big man, I'm gonna need you to die. God, my. Oh no.
Find cover.
I am so rusty. Actually.
At your service.
There we go. Go.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon? What a pain.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah.
How annoying. Get blessed!
Yo, what?
Take this.
Please let me do it again.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
There are so many.
Let's say we gotta fight all that. No, not.
It's ink.
Come on, you go didn't pull. I was just wrong.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict.
Oh,
If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Oh, no, bro. I ain't the only thing about to blow.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunhui Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
Unfortunately, I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice.
You don't look so great.
That was so good, dude. Like, again, Zenless does a really good job at introducing. That's a big thing I think Zenless Assistant does really well. They'll introduce a new character like a chapter before and have them playable next. Like, they consistently do that very well. Which is like, I mean, I think Wuthering Waves does that pretty well as well. Honestly, most gacha games that I play, I feel like they will don't be like Nikkei and they'll like, you'll meet a character and then they'll be released like half a year later. I'm looking at you, Nikkei. I know what y'all did to me. Yeah, but like, again, really solid.
Lord Vathan.
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune.
Not the
So
sad
no matter
music
where I
out of
went,
nowhere.
No one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltus. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows so all life could live freely. And Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster.
Wait a minute.
Back then, Dina would chat with me every day.
Wait a minute.
Always about the Exaltists and her father.
Wait a minute.
Things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable.
So,
the medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of either corrupt. In the end, most people turned into ethereals. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher up. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. Until that evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and I trailed him to the Hollow in the end. That person then, without hesitation, before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck in, and just a few days later, I wanted to save her and stop anyone. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blood. At first, Landon argued, but in front of them all, Lord Landon...
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Vivian? Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing... Father!
It's got nothing to do with us.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just don't want to live... You knew? If you knew what he's done... He's my...
Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research. Camille lost her entire family in a Hollow disaster. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltists very early. That day, she was just so desperate. All these years, she's been following Dina. But I didn't just fail to... I see misfortune approaching. But maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who... As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling the sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that, at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the... Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet so I could finally spill it all out. Lord Phaethon, you...
Not
wise
just today.
Go.
Whenever you're feeling down, note that I'm here for you.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
After bidding farewell to Vivian, we head back to Videos. Fuck. I messed it up. I couldn't. Man. Where's he? Like. There's parts about Zen. Always talk. Gunnar. Yada yada. Honestly, story. It's kind of like with Nikkei. Like, yeah, you come in because you booty. Really stay because the story is genuinely solid, and you stay. But yeah, it's just trying to. That was really good. Now here's what we gotta do. We gotta before we keep going. So now, got 3 more left. So we got 3 more until the new. Yeah, the good content art. Cool. So we'll do season 1 today. Finish up. Only 3 more left. Kind of try to speed up and kind of speed up the process. Caught in the sacrifice core. Skip a little bit ahead. Try to knock out some of this.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be...
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde.
Homie
wearing a
Hugo.
hat.
A
Could it
dog,
be
bro.
Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too.
I like
Alright,
her,
go
like,
ahead and do
that
what you
girl
need to
kinda
do.
voice like
We'll
that.
catch up another time.
Board fake. Nice, some security footage. Alright. Excuse me. Let's see here. Taking the videos, whoever the bird is. Bird you a 5. Bird with black feathers. Penguins counts as birds, I guess. Oh gosh. Like. Bro, yep. Boom. Gamer, what can I say? Store. Store. So.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed,
Excuse me.
And the sacrifice...
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator... I just don't want Dina to spend her...
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird.
Because he goes to go. He don't care.
Confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will... As for how things will ultimately...
The creator...
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice.
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to... With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located with...
I see. Hartman's study might hold about...
It seems like there's nothing...
You can attend...
+1! Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, It seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes!
My
just
man!
your presence will help me
That man, this man, Lycon, is like... Lycon knows. Lycon's like, hey, my boy about to get some booty. Let me help him out here. Wise, let it go with you, bro. Let it go with you. I like that.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to...
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Bert. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately. I hope everything goes well for you.
Go ahead and knock this. Doggy dog. Oh, got something good here.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Alejandro.
Sincerity?
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or...
Hold on.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to
I feel
eat
like
now?
that's Alejandro, bro.
And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Yep, everyone's like, it's Alejandro.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
Okay. A lot of people say, I don't know. I hear Ala.
Was there a special meaning to the dessert you mentioned just now?
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the otherwise. Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his Lord Phaethon. Let's find...
Alright. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain.
Wherever you go, I'll follow Lord Phaethon. Isn't this...
The security outside of the manor is really strict.
Right. Having...
Let's check Hartman's recent court.
Right. The...
Fast speed.
Then let's split up.
I think we all have a gym. I have to go.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family so much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office? Don't want to... Well, after all, Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the... But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you.
Voices.
Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself. The bullet. How?
He's my dog. He's the GOAT.
Why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks?
Oh, cool.
Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine, my dear uncle.
My dear.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved.
Love their that.
Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
Yes.
You're insane.
I love this dynamic, man. It's so good.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off.
I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail
Get out
in
here,
a
Judge.
twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally
Dude,
I would not
dude, I
hide
love
anything
that.
from you.
I
Simply
love the
put,
dynamic they're showing
as
here with
things
these.
stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours.
That makes so much sense, dude.
He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short,
Get ready to play some
I'm
rivals
more
in a minute, Dredger.
well-informed than your lot
I
because
got
get
another like
around
10 minutes
dealing
to
with all
stream.
these different important
Ready.
figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the
I mean, we
Ravenlock
could
family in
rivals.
check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Oh, we're cooking. After that, every time up, drug into those cup.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of
This
my
music is crazy.
dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, I can't. Come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Hey. After how long? Finally awakens, the ropes that have bound him come undone, though he did happened. Checked him hopefully. Thankfully. After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and tightens himself up and heads out to the warehouse door. Read that.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Hugo be wearing that fit though. I want.
Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. My...
For me.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Teacher does. Wait. Woman's face is as if the person before her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all of her misfortune.
Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit then. I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
They cook. That's all I gotta let y'all know is they cook. Very funny. They cook. God, this is like stupid good. I'm kind of mad how actually. That's crazy, Dredgen. I'm gonna choose to ignore that comment. That's.
She raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip gleaming with a glowing light. Thrust the sharp point towards Hugo's paler eye. Suddenly, as if she freezes. That's my narrator.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
I like my narrator voice.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Oh, they cook it. They cook it. They cook it. They cooking a little.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden
Who are
deep
you?
within you.
I am.
You want
Hello.
to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being...
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money without you. Why does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be true.
For a long time, I felt the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, Perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
Deep, bro. That's really deep, man. Sometimes that's all you gotta do in life is forgive yourself and work out. Deep, bro. I like it.
You'll regret this. Fool, your pretty words mean nothing. You will.
Go straightens out his attire and ties himself up at the warehouse door. Again.
I see. This is still an illusion.
Dude, we still
I
going?
wonder who's going to show up this time.
I know I saw it on the internet in 2 hours, but we probably go out 2 hours and a half.
Brother!
Half hours.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
I was right. I was right. Oh.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
Oh man, we going through it. What happened?
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Gooner game. That's what we're calling this. Yeah. Game freaking depression. Entity.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go.
As expected of a disgusting bastard.
Nice to him. Yet he.
How does he deserve to stay in his house? Shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly, slut.
Okay.
Curses and insults in a circle. Go, piercing his skin like those knives. Mockery, rage form a wave that crashes through, threatening to drown him. As the I can't read. Reaches its peak, it goes silent. There's seem to that's a word. In the silence, deep in a I'm just echoing. It's echoing.
We meet again.
Bro, we are putting this man through it, dude. Wow, man. And it's just, endless cooking, bro. This isn't even the new content. This is like last update because I'm behind.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena.
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you, unfortunately. It was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciful.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to. No, you found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to...
I don't remember that.
Here you go again, deep down inside. You've always wondered, don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was... Recall your exhilaration.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle.
Boring. I find it. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other. It's like a curse. Written in
a little faster.
Oh, my dear.
As the proof, Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood survival of the fittest. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory. As long as you live, you are destined to one day.
Is that fear I sense?
I won't become like my father.
You won't, so relax. Our power eclipses him, so do not deny, admit it. Deep within your heart lies a and I am that spark.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo wakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bounded him undone at some point. Takes a deep breath of damp air. Hugo straightens out his attire, ties himself up, goes out the warehouse door.
Lycon.
Gosh darn it, it's not done.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Bro, this is a really long section.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Nope. Father. I should have read all that. I didn't realize that. I thought
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man,
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So, the one who killed innocents was my father.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to this time you succeeded. You killed your own father. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me.
Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycon is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to...
Just as you said, you are me. We are ultimately one and the same.
Then you should know when you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding because you realized that some people live only to bring more suffering into this.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. To slay the dragon, you must first become. You know the truth. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first stop, innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And mocking, you can save more people. Save good.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your truth?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, of course, whether it's tops, I refuse to be dragged down.
You foolish. Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jax otherwise? Of course you are right to do so. But you stay silent, that's why. You are in, but remember, and we are scum. Let me show.
But you are, and I'll never lose to myself.
Wait a minute, is this the boss fight? Wait a minute, I just thought, oh no, no, yep, here it comes. Oh, he took the head off, he said, a lady. No, I throw off so high. Oh, it's that kind of high. Oh lord, it's like the Jane Doe fight all over again. That's the story.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself.
Yo!
You know that.
That was cool. Okay, that's a little
Letting
cool.
you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Okay, that's okay. The E on him. There we go. There we go. Yo, there we go. Yo, I should have pulled Hugo. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yo, this is. Why is this cool? Yo. Yo. Dude, oh, what? He's Arwardo me. Oh, Lord. When the E special is attacked, trigger total life.
You're just afraid to admit it. Out of my way.
Oh, wait, I fucked up.
Give up. Beg for mercy.
Okay. Okay, dodge. Dodge again. Oh, Lord, not dodging. Not dodging anymore.
Trying to run, are we?
Oh, Lord. That was.
Scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Out of my way. I have you now. Trying to run, are we?
Yo, get out of here.
Prepare to kneel before me.
Oh, yo.
Are you trying to kill me?
Freaking cool.
You can just get rid of me. Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No.
Cool. It's really cool.
It's
guys.
not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
That was so good.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, My former partner.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show...
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Icon falls silent. Act a coin, but your chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or...
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Go takes it. The queen after.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as...
No. I've just gone too long without food. Either way.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about... If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself... psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved... I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting.
Just as I said before, perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed... Yet those in high positions... But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic, and nothing holds more value to me.
The stares out in the golden box.
All right, let's catch up.
I thought you would rest...
As much as I would. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait. Well then.
I'll go with you.
Lycon.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety.
Very well. Let's go.
No, it's not done yet. I wanted to get off after that.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Repent!
Hold alive.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Say no more. I'm not opposed to working with you.
Goes crazy with it. Like you go.
More workers here.
Who are you? Savior. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you. What? Icon, this is not what I expected.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Oh, this is getting good, yo. Oh my god.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. Don't rush. I still need more direct...
The comments, all we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll get...
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions.
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were... I'll do it.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of...
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start...
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. The sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over.
What? You didn't say anything about having to...
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several... You have to take it before we continue. Of course, you won't...
Lycon, what are you...
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something...
Now is not the right time.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see...
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice, but if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have... My bad. Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Talkative. Oh, the back. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock member think I'll let you run while forcibly shoving the pill into it.
All right. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an... Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Let order and madness
I like
dance.
that. That's pretty fire.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. Party begin. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control...
Damn it.
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can. It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can. You still have...
The family's honor comes above...
Is that really what you think? I saw... You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons
I
from
didn't
you.
expect that.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okie dokie.
He did not say that. The workers carried the Ravenlock family member. Icon.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's...
As you can see, that worker just now was actually in. The pills were swapped out with outside of this batch. Some workers have already taken the, but rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data.
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn. Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation. Before he passed away in that small attic.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions or get on my knees? You know there's no way I'd allow myself. Besides, back then, it's all in the past. You don't need to. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable.
Oh, good. My God.
Lycon. That incident back then, it was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But and even before that, even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. I know we may never agree on that point. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, so I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and as long as I know, I will never.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too. Compared to. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your. I will walk the path I believe is right. But I will also allow you to walk your own.
Should I say
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs.
It was just an accident. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one I used to think you wanted power. That everything you did was for your own ambitions.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save. Let's go. I still have to witness the end of Ravenlock.
Oh my God. Okay. Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence at Hartman.
You really think you can take your little tricks mean nothing? As long as the Ravenlock.
You still. This was. I didn't come this far just to kill you. Right on.
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family.
Are you crazy?
Thief? Oh, I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, I'm the leader of mocking. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Ravenlock Manor on the boat after reaching.
You've done well.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plan. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you are in the same position, Lycon's taking care of everything outside. Also, wise. Thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad.
Icons, you would successfully leave the Ravenlock Manor and return to the video.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Oh.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a... You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste.
You two sure...
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no... But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill, although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed...
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's
The real core...
Here?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our...
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant.
How about our dear Proxy take out that...
After finding Vivian, Hugo takes it. Presses.
I'll take your surprised I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird.
Since we have the sacrifice...
Yes, and we need to destroy the last bat.
Hopefully with no options left.
All right, that's the... I'll contact you again once...
Oh, there's more. Ain't no way. Hold on. We gotta see how much more. Whether or not I'm gonna continue it tonight or I'll just finish it up later on. Earlier on tomorrow night. Got one more. I really don't want to. I don't want to up tonight.
Go immediately just do tomorrow. I'm gonna end it here. End it here. Good, almost 3 hours long stream. Really good. Lots of good things happened. We had fun. We chilled. We laughed. We had fun. Definitely gonna get some clips in this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just schedule it tomorrow or the day after, maybe Monday. And it's just okay. We are pretty much done now. Most really the last chapter. I could probably finish now. All that being great anniversary. Great week. I'll end it. All tomorrow. Or maybe if I like an hour if I stream Rivals.